Hi, today we're going to talk about database normalization. First of all, you know that a database consists of a series of data which we will store in order to, in the future, search and find the values. Okay. The problem about storing data is that it might not be the way we have it might not be the most efficient way to store it. And when storing data, we need to see various things. A, the amount of storage, it should be as minimum as possible. B, the efficiency of the searches, we need to be able to search things as fast as possible. 3, the data must be consistent. What we need when storing data is basically that our data storage or our database is as simple and efficient as possible in order to make our future searches faster, and so that data is neither duplicated nor inconsistent. Okay. So for that we need database normalization, and I'm going to show you an example. Okay. Imagine this small table where we have a part of a database with the name of students, the address, phones, and subjects. Okay. This is not the most efficient way to store data for various reasons. Things are stored. There's more than one piece of information on the same column. This makes it difficult both to search and to change. If we want to change something, it's not easy to change it if there's more than one value in a cell. Then if we wanted to change, for example, the name of a subject, for example, the name of maths to mathematics, the way this is stored, we would need to change every value in every field, and that again is not efficient. Okay, so fortunately enough, there was this man called Edgar F. Codd, which in the 1970s created or proposed a relational way of making databases more efficient, which is what we call normalization. And he proposed this system, which is being used up until now, which consisted on various stages, each one depended on the one before, and they were called first normal form, second normal form. Important part is that in order to be second normal form, it has to be first normal form, third normal form, fourth, fifth, sixth, etc. Okay. In most case scenarios, we just use the first three. It's more than enough for us to have the first normal form, second normal form, and third normal form. Every normal form creates a more strict condition, ensures that our data it avoids redundancy in data. So remember that it avoids repeated values. Why is this important? Well, obviously, because the storage you need is less, and B, because if you need to change something, you just have to change it once. It avoids inconsistency. Okay. Again, it makes sure that all the values are consistent, or the values make sense, and are related to each other, which in the future, both of these things will avoid future problems with long queries or broken queries, etc. It ensures data integrity. It reduces the possibility of errors in our data. Okay, each one of these steps creates or sets up a series of rules. Again, each one based on the one before, that we have to follow in order to make sure that our database is normalized and so it avoids all these problems. Okay, so we have to follow these steps: first normal form, then second normal form, then third normal form, etc. Okay. In future videos, we will explain each one of these steps with examples, but I want to give you a phrase that will help you in order to remember each one of these steps in the future. Every non-key attribute must provide a fact about the key, first normal form, the whole key, that's second normal form, and nothing but the key, third normal form. So help me God. Okay, so this will help you in the future. You will see that the first normal form deals with atomic data and primary keys. The second normal form deals with when you have composite primary keys and what we call partial functional dependencies, which happens when keys are composite keys. And the third normal form deals with it reduces transient dependencies, which are dependencies which do not values which do not depend exclusively of the primary key. Okay, so I do recommend you to learn this this phrase in order to remember what the first three normal forms consist of. And let's look at the next videos where we will deal with each normal form with examples. So I hope you're able to understand them and use each normal form in your exercises.